Hi guys, welcome to the first edition of Q&A Wednesday, where I'll be talking about personal finance and investing as usual, but I'll be answering questions from some of you as well. Now, before we dive into it, please do me a favor and like this video by clicking on the like button just underneath the video. And please click on the subscribe button as well and turn on notifications so that you're notified whenever I release a new video. Doing all those things would actually really help me and help this video and help my channel, and I'd really appreciate it. So please do it if you haven't done it already while I've been saying all this. Anyway, for this first episode, of Q&A Wednesday, I'm going to be answering a question that many of you have asked ever since I released my 2 videos on the Bamboo app a few months ago. If you want to check those videos out, you can click the card in the corner of the screen to watch them, but here are the questions that you guys asked. Rachel Adesonya asked, "Hey Tito, can you please make a video on how to cash out on Bamboo?" Tife Adeyemi also asks, "Hey Tito, have you ever withdrawn from Bamboo and how long did it take for the withdrawal to reflect?" Now, for me to answer this question, I am going to have to sell some stocks that I bought on the Bamboo app in order to find out, number 1, what the process is, number 2, how much it will cost in terms of charges, and then number 3, how long it will take for the money to actually hit my account. Apple stock was the first thing that I bought on the Bamboo app, so I guess I'll just make it the first thing that I sell on the app as well. Now, we'll begin by opening up the Bamboo app naturally, and on the home page, you'll see right there under My Stocks, you'll see Apple. We will click on that. If we scroll down a bit, you'll see my equity as $4.95, even though I think I bought the stock, I think I bought $3.94 or thereabout 3 months ago. Now, if you actually want to know whether or not I made a profit or a loss from the purchase and sale of this Apple stock after factoring in the charges as well as the exchange rate, then watch the video I'm going to do after this particular video. I want to keep things relatively simple in this video, so I won't go into all that. I'll just show the process of selling stock on Bamboo in this video. So next, I'll click sell, then I will click sell now. And in the space provided, I can either enter the number of shares that I want to sell, or I can just select sell all. Since I want to sell all my Apple stock, I will click sell all. And then it shows me a preview of my sale order, or a review order as it's called here. And as you can see there, what will come to me will be $4.95, and what will go to Bamboo as commission will be 7 cents. Now, Bamboo charges 1.5% on all purchases and all sales of stocks on the app. So that means that this 7 cents is actually 1.5% of the $4.95. Now, once I confirm that everything is in order, I click sell, and Bamboo says the sale of my Apple equity was successfully executed. Now, almost immediately, I got an email from Bamboo telling me that my stock had been sold, my Apple stock. Now, if we head back into the Bamboo app and into my profile, you will see that the $4.95 is resting in the unsettled cash section, which means that I can actually use it to buy other stock, but I cannot withdraw it as cash yet. It has to move into the withdrawable cash section, which is above. Now, I'm not sure how long that's going to take, but I suspect it's probably 24 hours. So once that's done, I'll come back to give you guys an update. Hi guys, it is now 2 working days since I sold my Apple stock on Monday. Today is Wednesday, and it is finally in my withdrawable cash. It's now time to perform the second half of the transaction by moving it to my bank account. So I begin by getting on the Bamboo app, and then I go to my profile and I click withdraw, and I will see my withdrawal options. It says which wire transfer option interests you. You can either transfer to your Naira bank account or your dollar bank account. But beware, there are charges attached. You can see under there that you pay 45 Naira to transfer to your Naira account, be it a current or a savings account. But if you're transferring to your dollar bank account, the charge will be $45. So be guided and pick wisely. Clearly, I am picking the Naira bank account. And you also see right there that the transfer will be done at an exchange rate of 449 Naira to the dollar. That is very important to note. I will just select Naira bank account. Now, please note that the rate that Bamboo is buying dollars from me is actually lower than what they're selling dollars for. You can see that they're buying dollars from me in exchange for Naira at 449 Naira. But today as well, if I were to buy dollars or change Naira to dollars with them, it would be at a rate of, let me just check that real quick, 459 Naira and 55 kobo, which is higher. If you're used to changing currency either at the black market or over the counter at the bank, you'll know that they typically buy low and they sell high. So it's not one uniform exchange rate. If you're buying or selling, the rates are different. I'll enter my accurate bank details. Make sure your bank details are accurate. They say it right there that it's important that you supply the right bank details. I'll scroll down and I will fill in the withdrawal amount, then my bank name, then followed by my account number. And then I click withdraw. Withdraw request sent. And almost immediately, as expected, I get an email from Bamboo saying that my withdrawal has been initiated. It has the details in there consisting of the exchange rate as well as the 45 Naira processing fee. It also says that it can take up to 2 business days for your money to get to you depending on your bank. So it looks like there's another wait before this money gets into my bank account. Wow. So guys, let's recap, shall we? I performed the transaction on Monday, the day that I sold my Apple stock, and it sold immediately, all right. But it was in my unsettled cash, meaning that I couldn't withdraw it. It got into my withdrawable cash section 2 days later on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I transferred it from my withdrawable cash to my bank account. But that also took another 2 business days, and it got into my account here in Nigeria on Friday today. So the entire transaction took 4 business days. Now, in terms of charges on the sale of the stock as well as the fees for the transfer to my bank account, I was charged 1.5% of $4.95 as the commission that goes to Bamboo, and that amount came to 7 cents. And for the transfer, I was charged 45 Naira. So the 7 cents or 31 Naira and 43 kobo plus the 45 Naira, that comes to 76 Naira and 43 kobo as charges on this transaction. Finally, it took 4 business days for me to sell my stock, my Apple stock, and get the money in my bank account here in Nigeria. And what that says to me is that selling your stock on Bamboo may not be the best option to raise cash you need urgently, like next day, because it takes 4 business days for you to get cash after selling your stock. But that's the process now. Who knows, over time, the time may reduce. It may reduce to maybe 2 days or 3 days. But for now, we're looking at 4 days. So if you're trying to raise money urgently, you need to pay your rent or pay someone off real quick or to buy something really urgently, unless you plan well ahead of time, selling your American stock via Bamboo may not be the best option. Still a great app though. So that's it, guys. Rachel and Tife and everyone else who asked about the selling process on Bamboo, I hope I've sufficiently answered your questions. The process, while it was quite seamless, took a bit longer than I thought it would. But at least now we all know, right? If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up by clicking on the like button just underneath the video, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, especially if you're into videos like this one on personal finance and investing. Now remember, if you want to see whether I made a profit or a loss from the purchase and sale of this Apple stock that I talked about in this video, make sure you check out my next video, because I'll be factoring in the charges I paid when I bought and when I sold, as well as the different exchange rates, because it was a different exchange rate from when I bought from when I sold. So I'll calculate if I made a profit in my next video, and I'll go into detail on that one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been awesome, and I will see you in the next video or the next Q&A Wednesday.